Hello, this is Alejandro from Heavyocity, and in this video I'm going to walk you through all of the content included in Mosaic Pads, the newest instrument in our Mosaic series. Mosaic Pads is a passion project of the Heavyocity team, built entirely around what we find inspiring about the warm, cutting sounds of analog synths to create synthesized atmospheres, emergent soundscapes, and evolving ambiences. And with over 100 unique snapshots created from over 5 GB of all new content, expertly designed by the Heavyocity team using the powerful Mosaic Engine, this product is guaranteed to deliver a dynamic collection of otherworldly, ambient, and atmospheric textures to elevate your sonic palette. Let's check it out. The sources in Mosaic Pads are divided into 5 different categories. The ethereal and dirty categories feature sustained sources that are the backbone of Mosaic Pads. We have split them into 2 different categories to help you navigate the source content of this instrument according to the type of sound you're looking for. For a smooth, silky tone, try the ethereal sources. These are ideal for spacey and open pads to create smooth ambiences and moods. And for something with a bit more of harmonic complexity, check out the dirty sources. These richer, more complex sources are great for setting a darker and ominous tone. The next category is the decaying sources, which are one-shot sounds with a more clear attack and a naturally pronounced decay, which are a great complement to the sustained sources when you're trying to create sounds with a natural evolution in its dynamic and tonal component. The sweeps are tempo-synced sounds sculpted to have a pronounced decay and build, creating dynamic fluctuations that can give your presets a more complex time dimension. And the last category are the noises, which, as you might have guessed, are unpitched, sustained sounds that round up the content of Mosaic Pads. These sources are great to add texture, unpredictability, and why not some dramatism to the tonal landscape of this instrument. Beyond the collection of cutting-edge sound sources, Mosaic Pads includes over 100 inspiring snapshots which present to you a myriad of starting points to explore and inspire your musical journey. These snapshots make use of the powerful and flexible Mosaic Engine to turn these warm analog sources into expanding and complex music ideas. This also means they're fully customizable to your specific needs by allowing you access to all the controls in the Mosaic Engine. These snapshots have been organized into 3 categories: tonal, chordal, and atonal. The tonal category, being the backbone of Mosaic Pads, is a collection of 60 presets split into mellow and gritty to facilitate the search for that sound which you're looking for. At their core, the tonal category provides you with ready-to-use sounds with a clear pitch center and plenty of character to help you find the perfect ambience for any musical situation. You'll find that the mellow group better suits ambient, meditative soundscapes, whereas the gritty bunch will evoke more aggressive notes with an epic cinematic flair. The chordal category expands on these presets by providing stacked harmonies creating with all 3 channels so that you can explore the different harmonic possibilities of having per channel pitch adjustment to create polyphonic textures in new and exciting ways. These can be of great help when trying to come up with a harmonic texture that has an evolving twist to it. And if you're looking for something that calls for a more textural approach, worry not, because the atonal category is right what you're looking for. Whether it's adding eerie and creepy vibes for a sci-fi or horror cue, or just setting up a pitchless ambience to set your piece with some effectual tones, the atonal snapshots will sure set you in the right path. Make sure you familiarize yourself with the Mosaic Engine if you haven't already. The capabilities of per-channel sequencing and modulation really set the Mosaic family apart. You can access per-channel effects, including a full ADSR envelope control, 3-band EQ, a collection of fully programmable filters, 3 types of saturation and 3 flavors of distortion, as well as gate and delay and reverb. All of these effects can be modulated via the macro knob to create deep nuance in your sounds as you move the macro knob with a hardwired CC1 or mod wheel, or by creating a sequence in the macro sequence tab. And in the Options tab, you can modify parameters for each of the 3 channels, such as keyboard layout and pitch bend response. Make sure to check out these settings when you load your snapshots, for they may contain some interesting features such as split keyboard zones or pitch bending with different settings per channel. The ARP page features a per-channel arpeggiator, which can be used to generate creative sequences in your pad textures. Here, you can make use of the ARP type and octave menus to create additional layers in your presets by triggering extra sounds in octaves. And lastly, the Master Effects page gives you control over the final sound as a whole. Here, you can find an aging effect for a cold timbral shifting, a convenient master EQ to shape the output of your preset, master delay and reverb, featuring 40 convolution reverbs to glue all your sounds together and add the ambience that you need. To purchase Mosaic Pads or to check out more tutorials and audio demos, please visit Heavyocity.com.